scored this thing out of the trash. All it needs is a fuel line. It was broken. It sort of starts when you put a bit of fuel down in that pipe. So I'll pull it apart. I'm going to make my little small, very small generator. I may use that DC air compressor maybe. I got other little motors around. I scrapped a inkjet printer and got heaps of cogs and pulleys and all sorts of stuff. There was a field day of stuff in the printer. It took like 2 days to pull apart. There's a giant laser in there somewhere in one of those boxes. Pretty powerful, I'd imagine. Okay, stage one of converting this snipper into a little generator. I first had to drill out this hole, which was a square hole to suit. Had a little square, so I slightly gave it a larger hole so I could start the 6.5mm drill bit. It's a bit tight, but that's all I had was a 6mm drill bit, so I used a larger one to get a bit of roundness going. Then I finished it off with the tapping size, tapped it out. So now I can try to attach a sprocket to the threaded thing. I have some threaded bar I found. That fits in there good. It's a bit tight. Might give it a few more runs over with the tap. Or is that damaged? Try that end. Yeah, it'll go in there. I think I have to trim this off to sort of, I probably don't now. I got a larger bar. I might leave that on there, save some work. So now I have to find a sprocket. I don't know if I want to use a nylon one. I have that bike, but I want to keep that sprockets intact. I do have a motorbike sprocket down there, but I don't have a chain. I have some pulleys in the shed maybe. I'll get back when I work out what I'm going to use. Okay, so it turns out when you cut that little piece off, the shaft doesn't quite stick out enough. What a bugger. So I had to put a piece of copper pipe, 10mm copper pipe, I think I'll use as a flange or a spacer. I'm going to go with that cog and this little belt. So the fuel line filter thing fell out, and then I tried to get it in there, but it broke off. That's what was wrong with it, and I had to glue this piece of pipe in there. So I got to wait for the aerosite to glue to dry. Hopefully that works, or I'll need a new little tank or something. Might just stick a bottle. So I need this thing to be pretty flat, or it's going to be quite wobbly. It may even sort of touch the sides. It's a bit big. Well, there is a gap there. Yeah, it would have been much better if that shaft protruded 10 more millimeters. It would have been perfect. But oh well, here we go. So I need to mount this on a board somehow. I think I might just strap it because there's nowhere really can't mount off of here. It will snap off most likely. Alright, I'll get back. Alright, I got it. It took a bit. I got rid of the threaded bar. I couldn't use this. It wasn't straight enough. I found in my bolts, I've collected over the time some bushes. One's a steel one, one's a nylon one, which was about half that size. It's just enough to get in there and have it protruding out past the cover here. So that's all attached now. So all I have to do is mount this on a board or something, probably like this. I'll do it. So So that will be my little power unit. And then I just gotta find a suitable motor. Got this little one, but that motor might be overkill for something this small. It might be too underpowered for something that big, but we'll try it. That one there might be a suitable one, but it's got a worm drive over here. I think there's a couple of cogs somewhere in here with the worm drive gear there. There's one that might match. But I'll try the belt first, and gives me something to play with. Then I can do some little generator tests. Okay, I've attached the Snipper motor to this plank of wood. I have all of these motors here came out of the laser printer. I have 2 stepper motors. They seem to be okay, maybe. I have this one, it's a DC motor. These ones might be the better candidate, but they're going to be hard to hook up through that. Same with that one. You can sort of feel the torque in it. I have a wire feed motor from an old MIG welder unit. I have several of these, but we'll have to get rid of that gearbox because it's pretty hard to turn that. It may be possible, but it might strip the little nylon cog here if I connect that thing to it, and I think the teeth aren't the same size anyway. But I might have a another one of these in the shed there. I can attach straight to here and drive it directly off of that. So for now I reckon I'll try these ones. I can sort of oops, where have I put the belt? The belt will fit on, yep, that one and that one and that one as well. I could drive it off a double cog maybe. So I'll set one of them up and we'll see what we get. It's going to be out there somewhere though. That's alright. Should work pretty well, maybe not. Might need a little spacer here or something to attach the motor. Ah, that thing's in the way. Bugger. Wonder if I can rotate that little bracket. Probably not. Or I'll just clamp it down with a clamp. Yeah, I might clamp it. See what happens, just for a test. But it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wire. I'm not sure if I need to do a double bridge rectifier. I'll have to do some googling. This one will be the straightforward one. It's only 2 wires out. And we could try a hard drive motor as well. We've got some of them lying around, little 3-phase ones. Resistance on the wires. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wires. The red and the yellow one are 9.9. Same with these ones over here. Seems to be the white one there. There's a center tap maybe of the coil, and same with that other side. That's 3 lots. The white one doesn't have any resistance to these other ones here, and I'm not sure. Does it go back there? Yeah, so we're 10 on that one. Yellow and red, nearly 10 ohms. So I think I got this set up nearly sort of right. Oh, hang on, before I burn out my multimeter. Let's see what sort of volts on 2 lines. We'll go to AC. Oh God. Things are falling off the table. I think I broke my plate. Alright, let's see if we can attach this without dying. That's actually pretty good. Got a little snipper motor and only 2 coils. That's hardly power consumption. That's quite bright. Okay, that seems to work alright. It's getting a bit hot. I think the belt's slipping on this pulley. That pulley's not quite the right size. It's a bit lukewarm. But it's pulling, I don't know, 50 watts. Is it? 20 watts. It's only a 20 watt light. It's hardly straining the motor though. It's just on idle, and I found I had to put the choke about there. I could just maybe put that up and adjust the idling screw perhaps a little bit. But it starts under load, if I can do it with one hand. Not so bright now. Not as bright. Wonder why. There we go. That would charge your battery. Quite easy, I'd imagine. So I'll go see if I can make a bridge rectifier. I'll look it up on Google. 6-wire stepper motor to bridge rectifier. One would put out actually. Almost double the size, sort of. A third extra, maybe.